Hamish and Eric Murray, they have joined the ranks of New Zealand's Olympic legends after successfully defending the rowing pair title and bringing home New Zealand's first gold medal this morning. Their win marks our Olympic team's most successful day at Rio so far, although let's admit it, Fiji had the golden day, the men's sevens team winning against Great Britain and bringing home that country's first ever Olympic medal. Well, Bond and Murray have had a truly outstanding rowing career, haven't they? They've gone unbeaten in 69 races, and as they told sports editor Stephen Hewson, that means that by now they know each other pretty well.
I guess we know what makes each other tick, and that's important, and try not to push each other's buttons too much. Occasionally you can't help it when you get in a certain mood, but
what sets him off?
Well, to be fair, not much sets Eric off. He's pretty easy, so that's probably good. I might be slightly more highly strung if I'm honest, but yeah, I think we both brought qualities to the combination that have made it what it is. Yeah, two of me would be pretty good, but you don't really know how that would play out. But as it happens, you know, we've found a good combination as sort of yin and yang, I guess.
Well, that's it. You know, like it's hard. It would be seriously hard to pinpoint anything. You know, the biggest thing is Hamish is always trying to be the best. Literally, in anything we do, always first. You know, on the bike, on the erg, you know, he just wants to be number one. And so he's always working hard to be that number one, and I'm always working there to keep him honest, you know, to try and keep it. Because if I can beat him in something, then, you know, I know that he's like, damn it, you know, I'm going to do that even better. And so that's the thing, you know, what we've done is just, the combination just works because of that situation. And, you know, it literally is just hard to pinpoint the exact things, but that's probably one of the biggest things that makes us go well, is the ability to know that either of us are both wanting to go as fast as possible. We're both wanting to work as hard as we can. We've both got the attitude to put ourselves into the hurt zone when it counts. And that's what we've done in our training, is neither of us has backed off in any situation. You know, you give us a challenge, we're going to nail it or exceed it. And that's really what's made us go well.
And how much longer can you keep going? Do you now look to Tokyo as the long-term plan?
Yeah, in all honesty, not right now. Rio looked a long way off from London. Tokyo looks even further. But you know, once the dust settles, we'll reflect, I guess, on the last 4 years or 8 years, and then make some decisions going forward. I mean, yeah, we're not retiring or anything like that, but yeah, we're definitely time for a little bit of reflection, I guess.
And what are you looking forward to doing the most now that you've got a break?
Look, it's really, to my mind, it's about not having every decision at the back of your mind going, how's that going to affect rowing? Is that going to make me go faster? So that's every decision I more or less make, whether it be when I go to bed, what I'm going to eat, everything I'm doing, how far am I going to walk? If I'm walk to town, is that going to affect me for training me up? It's every decision, and I think that's probably what people don't quite comprehend, and maybe that's possibly been the difference between what we've been able to do and perhaps other people, is that, I mean, Eric slightly less than me perhaps, but that's the way I look at it, is, you know, every decision you make, just, it's not intentional, but in the back of your mind, you know, you're always thinking, how's that going to affect my performance? Is this going to make me go faster?
Amazing commitment, isn't it? Fascinating detail there. That's Bond and Murray, of course.